Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have some of my friends over and we're going to be eating and discussing about our experience so far in the United States. So you guys should say hi to my friend.
Hello guys, I'm Kibret Fanny.
Hi, my name is Abisola. You already know me.
Yeah, she has been on my channel like twice. But Gilbert has also been on my channel like on
Yeah.
the jet skiing video. So they're both YouTubers, and I'm obviously going to be leaving their channel link in the description box. So please go show them some love. So to start off, we're going to be eating some pepper soup.
That if I can just find somebody.
It's good. It's very good. I like it.
Oh, Abisola, do you like the pepper soup?
Let's calm down.
You need to also taste the meat.
Yeah. The soup is good.
Is that like takeaway? Like,
I don't know.
are we going to take away?
Maybe.
No, I like it.
So taste the meat and tell me what type of meat it
This
is.
is soft.
So what type of meat do you think you're eating?
I hope it's cow because I don't like pork.
No, it's not cow. It's not pork.
It's not goat now.
It's not good.
It's not good. It's lamb.
Oh, I'm gonna say shit.
Yeah, it's lamb.
I've never had that.
It's a cheap alternative to goat meat.
Oh.
So I would like you guys to introduce yourself. I don't want to say things about you. Just talk about when you came to what time you came to the US and what you're here for, like the program. So
Oh, okay. But your fans, they know me already, right? I know you guys know me. So my name is Abisola Kimbola. I'm a grad student at USF, University of South Florida. And I came December 2020. So I arrived late December 2020. Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Gilbert Ifedi, a master's student in pharmaceutical nanotechnology, and I arrived in the US spring of 2021.
awesome. So I like to start off with what surprised you guys the most when you got here. Like, what were you expecting versus what you saw? And like, this is mostly for like if this was your first time coming to America. Like, did your expectation was your expectation met when you came here?
Uh, to be honest, I didn't have like, expectations. So I'm not going to say like that I was surprised by anything. So I didn't have like expectations and all that. But in terms of like cultural shock, I would say that I was shocked at the airport. I think I was at Atlanta and I was trying to go to the restroom and like a dog was coming and I had to go back.
But like you had
So-
dogs in Nigeria.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never seen a dog in the restroom before. And at the airport, like there were dogs everywhere. I mean, I know that people have pets and all that, but
Mhm.
I'm just like, why are they like everywhere? And it just dawned on me that I had a phobia. Like it was at that airport I realized that I had like a phobia for.
Wait, so in
For
Nigeria
dogs.
you didn't know you didn't?
I didn't know.
Wow.
I didn't know I had a phobia for dogs in Nigeria because
Really?
in Nigeria the exposure. I mean, yeah, I entered Uber and there
Mhm.
was a dog. Did I tell you about
There was
that?
a dog in Uber. Why?
I was doing.
I don't
was-
understand.
I was-
Really?
Yeah, I
The
was
owner of the Uber.
So when I came
Sure.
December last year, I was trying to get my social security number. So I had to take Uber from my Airbnb to the SSN office, right? And so I wasn't even looking. So I just when the guy came, I just opened and then I sat down. And because I was trying to like press my phone and everything, and when I looked up, I just saw the dog, and I'm like, I want to get down, but the guy understood like Spanish, and my Spanish is not that great, so I'm like, because I think the guy thought I was saying move faster because it was moving like really fast. So at some point, he realized that I was not comfortable, so he was like. He now called like somebody that understood English. So the person was like, "What is the problem?" I'm like, "There's a dog here. I want to get down." And then I got down and then I walked back to my Airbnb, right? And so when I got another Uber, the first question I asked her, like, I'm like, please, do you have a dog? They're like, no, there's no dog. So,
Wow.
so that was like, something that I would say that, was different for me. So I realized that, I have a phobia for dogs. I didn't know I had a phobia until like a year.
Okay, before I say my own related to what she said, Gilbert.
I feel like for me, I would say my surprise when I came to Tampa, because I had been to New York, and obviously everywhere was like high-rise building, the whole New York vibe. Everywhere is like large, big city vibe.
Yeah.
But Tampa is more like, let's say, suburban.
Yeah.
Everything is just like low-rise buildings. And that thing again was, I think one time I had to go to the bank, and I didn't want to, like when I came Uber every time, I didn't want to pay. So I was like, you know what? I saw that bank when I was coming, so I would just walk down. It doesn't look that far. Or more, I trek tire. I was like, what is going on? Let's say, the places are so far apart. Like, it's just so far apart. I don't know. They have so much land space, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They have so, it's so, like, you can't just say, I'll walk down here and get some. You have to use Uber, or you have to get a car or something.
Yeah, true. So for me, right, like Gilbert, I had not come to the United States before, but I've been to the Middle East, like Dubai, Oman, and those places are really beautiful. So I was actually expecting America to be like that. Or let me not say the whole of America, because I came to Tampa. I was expecting at least for it to be wow, like when I come, I'm like wow. Or at least even just the movies, like how the movies are. But I got here and I'm like, this looks like some estate in Lagos. Even some parts were even looking worse than Lagos, honestly. But yeah, I now realized that downtown in every city was where the high-rise buildings were. So most of those movies, they're just showing it downtown.
Yeah.
They're not really showing us that. Yeah. But for the dogs, me from Nigeria, I've been scared of dogs. Like, if I
No, I mean, in Nigeria, yes, you're scared of dogs, but before you go to somebody's house, like you would see like beware of dogs. Like,
exactly,
have you seen the dog like at the airport or at the mall?
No. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm even scared of dogs, because of my experience from Nigeria. Dogs in Nigeria, they're I don't know what's the word, wild. Like, they're aggressive. They're aggressive. Like, you just knock on somebody's door. If they have dog, they'll start barking. And you be like, please hold your dog, hold your dog. They'll go and put it in cage. So that's like, I think when I was like 10 years or something, I ran from dog. Like I normally I don't know how to run, but that day the way I ran. So like, I've really been scared of dogs because of that. So no pets as dog does not come near me. If you have dog, you keep it
I always
away.
avoid places where like if somebody has a dog, I would not go out on my way to like go and visit the person, right? But you would not naturally like walk into like the supermarket and see a dog, that kind of thing. So
when I came here, I saw that everybody had dogs, right? But I was already scared of dogs. But what I now noticed is that the dog here, they're not violent, honestly. They're not violent like the ones in Nigeria. And I even started feeling bad for being scared of dogs. But the thing is that I'm scared of dogs. I'm scared, like, when sometimes some dogs, like when you come and don't want to run and come and play with you, and I'm like, I'll tell you, no, please hold your dog. And the owner will be like, oh, it's just 2 months old. I'm like, hold it. But yeah, I've just seen that. I don't know if it's the condition of Nigeria that's making those dogs aggressive in Nigeria. I'm still scared of dogs, even if they are really nice. Yeah, but I'm scared of them. So
me too.
So, what about grocery shopping? How was it when you got here?
So first off, remember that the first shopping I went to was at Walmart, right? And you took me there.
Yeah.
But that day, I wasn't worried about like the price or anything, like because I was trying to like get a lot of things, and because it was an opportunity for me to like buy stuff because you were around to like help me. So that day, I feel like my cart was like so full. So I got like a lot of things. I spent like a lot of money. I bought pillow pots. Like I was buying I bought a lot of things rather. And I think my experience with the grocery shopping would be when I went to the African store.
Oh, really?
So I went to the African store. And you know how, that was when the price conversion thing came in, because I'm like, this is no Maggie.
Yeah.
This is like, all the things we know back in Nigeria. Like when I wanted to buy, this turning stick for making eba and like what's the English? I don't know the English name for that stuff you used to take the eba.
Scoop.
The scoop, but they call it igbako in Yoruba.
Yeah.
I think it was like $14. I was looking at this stick. I said, I should have brought my own. Like, I was just like, wow. Like, even noodles. I wanted to buy like a carton of Indomie. And the guy was like, one is $1. I'm like, Like, that at the end of the day, that day, I think what I bought, I spent $100, right? But what I bought, like, I could count, when you spend $100 at Walmart, you know that, yes, you bought this one. I was very... like, I was vexing till I got to my house. What did I buy? Why was this so expensive? But we all know why, African foods are expensive at the African store. So yeah, that was like my own I can remember that when they measured my yam, the guy was like, when we measure it, we'll tell you like the price. When they now told me the price, I can't remember the price, but I'm like, remove it. I told them to remove the yam. I'm not eating. Yeah, I'm not eating yam again. Yeah, so African store is, pretty expensive. So yeah, that was like my experience with the grocery shopping. It was at the African store.
Okay.
For me, I think the first thing, it was the chicken at Walmart. I really did not like it, because when I got it, I went home and I opened it and I saw blood in it. Yes, and I was like, this doesn't fly with me.
When you eat that, there was no blood inside.
Yeah. And I also noticed that in some restaurants, they actually serve steak, like blooded steak.
No, so you tell them whether you want it.
How you want it. All of those things. We should not be doing things like that. So yeah, and then for the price of things, great value is your friend.
Yeah, great value.
Great value, everything.
Yeah, true.
And I haven't really been to an African store yet.
Oh,
but I've heard how pricey it is.
Yeah.
So
I've been there just twice, and I'm like, I'm not going there like till for that. Well, I got stuff from when I went to Maryland, because my mom brought like stuff from me. So I have like almost everything I need for the time being. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to go like for the next 3 months. So yeah.
For me. When I came, in fact, I did have meat to take it to Walmart.
Yeah,
so like
grateful. Thank you for taking it to Walmart.
The closest store to me was Target, so I think that's why I started going to first.
Target. You started with Target.
I started with Target.
Wow.
I think I wanted to go and buy. This was not even really grocery, but like I was looking for blankets. I was looking for
all those kind of things. Okay.
Pots and pan. But even when I still now started going to Walmart or more, I think my mommy mentioned it before I left. I don't know, somebody mentioned it that food is cheap in America. I started buying things. Like I can remember when I was trying to buy pots of pan, I was just converting it in my head. 10,000, 50,000, Jesus.
I feel like the first thing everybody needs to like figure out is remove that, not to convert, because the moment you're converting, you're like, like especially you see that African store, it got to me because you know the price of this thing, like Indomie is 100, 100 naira, right? But $1, that's like 500.
African store was a no. When I finally went to African store, nobody took me there. I don't go there again.
Oh, okay.
But like now I go.
Now you have
levels don't change.
Now you have
But yeah, at that point I'm like, God forbid. But yeah, like almost like I struggled with that converting because honestly, let me tell you guys, there was a point where I would not go to Walmart and I'll be like, don't spend more than $25. Don't spend. I'm not betraying. I'm like, what?
So what is to buy?
What did I buy that time? I think I was just buying chicken
and egg.
And egg.
I feel like, I don't know, but I prefer shopping at Walmart. I mean, compared to Publix, because is it Publix or Publix? I don't know.
Yeah, Publix.
Publix
is more expensive.
Publix is expensive, but then I like most times I do my shopping at Publix because from school I'm able to like come down and just So it pays me because I don't have a car yet to shop
Yeah.
at Publix, even though I know that Publix is expensive. But
Yeah.
shopping at Walmart, like if I have the opportunity to like shop at Walmart, I would gladly take it, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So
I didn't know of the grade, so I had to complain to my sister that, like, I don't know why you guys said things are cheap. She like, before I put two things, my money has increased. She not told me about grade value, that I should look it out for grade
Grade value,
value. That's
yeah.
what I started looking at. But like, honestly, it was still a long time before. But now,
Right,
yes, I've really adjusted to the point where I think that I'm now even thinking about things more in dollars.
oh
As
yeah.
in, Nigerian people want to cheat me now. That's what I think on Instagram. Honestly, tell them how much is this clothes. They'll tell me price. I'm converting it and it's 200,000 naira. I'm like, are they really paying that much?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, so like, yes,
You've
like,
gotten
yes,
used to- yeah, me too. I think I've gotten
when you
used to
stay here, it will not switch to, oh, you're now thinking about things in dollars. So you're not like, oh, it's cheap.
It's cheap,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remembered one thing that really surprised me when I came here, the rent. I was like, what? You mean I'm paying this for a month?
Exactly.
Oh,
do you
please,
mean
let's
a
talk about
year?
that. Like
Do you mean a year or
for a month, yeah.
As in,
Yeah,
yeah.
for a month. Like you're paying a lot
Like
for
people
a
still
month.
don't like. I think there was one video I did of my expenses. I think one of my cousins was saying something about. No, I don't even think it's that video. She was saying something about, oh, that's too expensive. I'm like, oh, that is even like one of the cheapest.
Like you're probably living in like the
Rent,
cheapest
you
place,
pay
but
them.
it's just you're paying like a
Yeah.
lot for rent, like
Yeah,
every
lot.
month, and it's
Lot.
due like every month. Like when you pay the rent, you always like feel it.
Exactly.
Like for me, I always feel like
In
when I pay,
Nigeria,
I'm like,
we pay yearly. We don't pay monthly.
Oh,
So,
yeah, but you pay
the
monthly,
difference
yeah.
of-
Yeah, so it's really expensive. So that's why, even if you are okay, or I don't even know if I say rich, if you're okay in Nigeria, unless you're like, but it's like big, before you come here and not want to work, because
Yeah, gotta work.
before you think about
Oh, no, you have
that
to
kind
work.
of money for them to be sending you from Nigeria, it doesn't make
It doesn't
sense.
even make sense,
It doesn't make
because
sense.
by the
So
time
you
they
have
convert, it doesn't
to
make
work to pay your rent
Mhm.
and feed. So do you guys have any embarrassing moments yet? In the
Embarrassing
United
moments?
Yes. No, let's say embarrassing. Yeah, but something that like it's kind of embarrassing.
Can you talk about your own?
Okay,
Maybe that will
then-
give us perspective.
Yeah,
on
maybe
what
I
you-
probably have multiple, but what I can think what I can think of is that when I first came, I was still using Samsung. No,
Okay.
yeah, I was. In fact, so you reminded me. This video is going to be long. So I was using my Samsung phone,
Mhm.
but it was already getting spoiled. Like, so the battery needs to stay. So I actually have to carry power bank when I'm going out, and
I understand. I've
and I now have car. I now have money for Uber because Uber is very expensive too.
Mhm.
So everywhere I was going to, I was entering bus, town bus,
Mhm,
school
mhm.
bus. So that day, my bank was Bank of America. So I had a route that I used to take,
Mhm.
which was a longer route because I don't know why I was ever passing there to the Bank of America. I now realized that I saw bus coming from one other side. I was not like, oh, instead of going around like this, let me just go to that bus stop since I've seen bus coming. So I now walk there. But I didn't know that there was back and forth bus, like bus going, bus coming. So I thought that any bus I just see, I'll just enter. So as I reached the bus stop, bus now came. I just entered.
Mhm.
And normally I used to check my phone to see the map, to see where I'm
Okay,
going to.
wait.
My
But
phone
was
went
dead.
off.
The
So I
battery
now
was-
sat down and the bus was going.
You relaxed.
I was like, they've not reached UATC because you know UATC,
Yeah.
the transit center. I was like, and I went to people were coming down in bus stop. And like I think it's only 2 people remaining. But I went to meet the driver that, please, when are you getting to UATC? It's like, oh, UATC is the other way. So wait, let me tell you guys where this was. I entered this bus at the mall, that university
Yeah.
mall. I know UATC is just they went to, I don't know where they went to, the end of Tampa. That's where they went to. Like I don't even know if it's downtown, beyond downtown. I don't know where they went. Or towards
You were traveling, you were going
yes,
out of
just
town.
like using bus to go to airport side or something. You know you will
the
not pass
airport is
express.
far.
You know you will not pass express. You pass inside town. So that's
But
where
wait.
I-
After 10 minutes,
Why did you
realize
like?
that-
Especially when your phone
Oh, your
was
phone
dead.
was down. And you're like,
I'm so
Oh,
then
okay.
I said, oh, there is the other way that I can
So what did you do?
I can come down
Mhm.
and cross the road and wait for bus
Another
coming. Like,
bus.
and the place where we were at that point was like nowhere. Like I could not see anybody, and it's so scary. I don't know if you guys have entered town, but town bus is so scary.
Yeah, I have.
Like I don't know.
I've not met that
It's
time.
very sketchy.
It's like it's sketchy. I don't know if people see on it. So I'm like, I'll not come down without phone on. I was like, oh, don't worry, I will stay within the bus till you get to the end and you start coming back.
So you stay.
Something I was meant to be 5 minutes, I spent like close to 2 hours that day.
Oh.
So that was one embarrassing thing.
But was it embarrassing?
Was it
It's
embarrassing?
just a story that you can't forget.
Yes, I can't forget. Okay, probably like
Yeah.
but I was embarrassed with the fact that I just entered bus
The wrong
without-
bus. Oh, okay. You were the one
yeah,
embarrassed. Okay.
me. I was embarrassed, and I did that for school too. For school bus,
You entered the wrong route.
I thought you just enter. I don't know there was ABC. I thought you just enter, but that day it was not as bad as this one
So,
because I
okay.
said I was going to Patel and they were close to that library site, so they just explained. They explained where that I could come down and just walk.
take another bus. Okay.
I came down. I started working with my map. The map took me outside of school. You know that it took me outside of school to be working on the pathway. So, and I had a class. That was my first class to attend because I missed, like, I came late. So I came late. I had missed, like, my first class. So that was the first class I was going for. So I was now working so fast because I was already getting late. It was almost time for the class. I followed the map. I went outside school. I was now working on the pathway. At the point, like 7 o'clock, I think the class was starting 7 p.m. At 7 p.m., I reached the class. Like, it was transparent. I could see students entering, but I was outside the school. You get what I'm saying? So, like, oh my goodness, like, I could actually see my class. So the map actually took me to my class, but I was outside, like, I was outside school. So I literally saw them entering to. I wanted to cry that day, like, because I was overwhelmed. I just came and everything. I was like, should I just call Uber and start going home? I was like, should I just call Uber and start going home? There's something I said, don't worry, just go.
Just go.
And I came back, like, because I didn't need the map even because I had seen the building. So I just came back, like, because there was no way I could jump fence, right? So I just came back and walked. I went into class, but I was like,
yeah, something similar has happened to me too.
Yeah.
My class, like, it was very similar. I think I used the bus, but I didn't know which. So, like, there were 2 buses that actually went to the health building, but one of them goes directly. The other one just passes it. So I only knew about the one that passes it, I think D or so. So when it got to the point, I stopped. But instead of me to cross over to where I went to another place. I don't even know where I ended up. I had to go back to MSC. And I was not walking. I was like, okay, let me find this place. Guys, I walked back to MSC when I was searching for health. Like, it was just so confusing.
Oh, wow.
do you guys have evening classes?
Yeah.
Okay, because in my master's, I was having a lot of, like, I used to close at night. Yes, I used to close at night. So if during that same master's, the roommates I had, they had cards, so they didn't really know anything about bus. So when I was asking them where to go for bus stop, they now directed me to one place B bus goes, which is like
not where
my normal route from that my house was C. So I used to go pass through one hospital, then
So
go
you were
to.
always taking the wrong.
I was taking the wrong bus, but
Wow.
like I was trekking far distance before I get to the bus. And the funny thing was that when I'm now coming back from my Patel college, I'll enter C bus. When the C bus now reaches, you know that place Publix is now, that in front of the, I'll now come down and start running to catch B bus. So, meanwhile, it's my C bus that was meant to just take me.
Can I just say something at this point? Like, to be honest, like, if you're coming to grad school or whatever, if you're coming to like a new place, like, always ask questions and like always ask like multiple people. Like, if you ask one person, like, just to be sure, ask another person. Like, okay, is just to be sure, so to avoid. Like,
Yeah, because like
I'm
those I asked.
why were you thinking?
Yeah, because it was only those my roommates I knew and did not.
Oh,
I
you
don't
didn't
know.
really have?
Yeah, I didn't know. So I knew them and they knew like my master's people, I didn't know any other person, and
Wow.
nobody told me anything
Yeah.
at that point. Till I now met one other Nigerian.
Oh, okay.
That was like months
Months
after
after.
before you told me. But yeah, it's all good.
Months later.
What perspective of yours do you think has changed since coming from Nigeria to the United States?
Okay, so for me, I'll say America is hard. Nigeria is hard. Life is hard in general. So it's like it's not easy anywhere. So you just have to make the best of wherever you are. Something like that. So I always had this idea that America was a little bit softer. No, they're just two different kinds of hard. Yeah, basically.
Okay. For me, I would say, yeah, just like her, but I'll say people are the same everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's what I noticed when I came here. In Nigeria, before I thought like, oh, Nigerians are too this or Nigerians are too that. But when I came here, I realized that just as we had annoying people, we had good people, that they were also here. So, yeah, like people all over the world, I think like we are the same. Like,
For the most part.
yeah, for the
yeah.
most part, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same, like what you said, like everybody is the same, but I feel like you meet people that are more like willing to help. Like, well, for me, I always like meet people
Yeah.
that are like willing to like always help me, and they're like, oh, are you going somewhere? Like, it's almost as if they can tell that I'm new, so they're always like, willing to like help me out, which is a good thing. In terms of perspective, I don't think I have any perspective that has like really changed, but you know how when people have that mindset that when you move to America, everything becomes like really easy. Trust me, that is just a misconception, because you just have to keep working. Like, you cannot be lazy and think that you're going to like survive, like that kind of thing. So you need to still put in that effort. You need to, even as a student, like initially before coming, so I'm going to like share this story. So when I was talking to my advisor, she was like, oh, I was going to take 3 classes. But as per even like students, we did like 11 courses per semester, or 9 courses. I'm like, 3. Why can't I do? There was a particular course that I want, so I was like, can I just take like? She was like, you won't be able to, do more than 3.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that I can do more than. I do more than 3 now. What is there? But really, when I saw the workload for just one course, I realized that, oh, okay, I cannot do, more than 3 courses. So basically, it's the same thing. Like, you just have to put in that effort to actually like really survive here. So there is no easy way out anywhere, basically. Yeah. So you need to.
But I'll say one thing that I saw that was different though. It's not like I'm saying one is more hardworking than the other, but I think our work culture is different. Like for Nigeria to America.
Sure.
And I think Americans, like, they get to start working way earlier. But I don't know if this is coming from, like, I'm talking based on my experience from Nigeria. There are probably other people that probably started working early. But like, it's not like a known thing for, like, as a Nigerian child, you're not really expected to go and work.
Oh yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I
like,
get it.
your parents will take care of you. Like,
Do you get it? I want to say we're a little bit spoiled in Nigeria.
Yes, I think we are.
Yes.
But then again, I don't know if it's because there are no opportunities for
Again,
safe labor in Nigeria
yes,
at that
true.
age. So your parents do not want you to go and
to
work.
go out.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, I feel like we're really like enjoying, how, because I was having a conversation recently with one of my friends, like here, and she was talking about how she has like student loans. Like, this is not from grad school, this is from undergrad. And I'm like, people need to understand that. Like, I was telling her that in Nigeria, like, basically your parents are, especially if you still have your parents, right? They're basically responsible for your school fees and everything. So you don't have like,
I don't think it's only Nigeria, because my Indian friend has also told me that, like, when she came here, seeing that people are working.
But then I feel like in substitution for our parents have our back as Nigerians.
Yeah.
The government has
Doesn't.
the back for the US.
Yeah, but in the US, the
Yeah.
government has your back, so maybe that's kind
That's
of
just
the
the
difference or something.
Yeah, I'm yet to learn more about some of those things. But yeah, it's a good
Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun listening to all of our experiences.
I have a YouTube channel.
Yes,
She does. I cannot believe Gabriel just sold that market. Like,
please,
she's so shy. She's
please,
like, I have
please,
a YouTube channel.
please.
Like, subscribe. That kind of
please
thing.
help our market. I'm leaving both of them their YouTube channels down in the description box. It's their name, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. It's
right.
ready.
Abisola Kimberly on YouTube.
Yeah, so please show them some love. Go and subscribe so that you see like other aspects of living in Tampa, living in Florida, and America as a whole. So please, if you're not yet subscribed,
What are you doing? Like, what are you waiting
What are you
for?
waiting for?
Click on the subscribe button.
click on the red subscribe button, like, share, comment,
And turn on the notification bell too. Like,
Yeah.
so you're
So, yeah.
notified each time I post a new video.
Yeah, and thank you for having us too. Like, it was so fun. Like,
Aw,
it
thank
felt
you.
like, and meanwhile, I need to like say this on YouTube. Like, everybody needs Jennifer Rarasu. Oh God, is you know how they say somebody is the one place to help you so that you will not suffer. so basically, she has been like the one like help. So you know how all these experiences, I don't know, go through that. Jennifer I was always calling her. Jennifer, what am I supposed to do? Like almost every decision I need to make, I always like ask her before making it. So she's been such like a blessing to me.
Aw.
Please, you guys should tell her to give
You're
us
so
pepper soup.
blessed.
Take away pepper soup.
Guys.